The aeroplane wheels touched down with a gentle bump. I had arrived. Tokyo! The name itself whispered adventure. Stepping out of the airport, the air felt crisp, carrying the scent of a city that never sleeps. My heart pounded with excitement and a hint of fear. I had a small suitcase, a backpack full of hopes, and just $700 for the month. Could I really live in one of the world's most expensive cities on so little? The city's energy told me anything was possible. My first train ride into the city was mesmerizing. A blur of lights, skyscrapers, and traditional houses nestled between them. The train was a marvel of efficiency and calm. Everyone moved with purpose, yet there was a quiet order. Arriving at my tiny shared room, reality set in. It was just big enough for a bed and my belongings, but the view of the endless city filled me with determination. This wasn't just about surviving, it was about truly living, discovering Tokyo 1 yen at a time. That first night, I wandered the streets near my new home. Vending machines glowed on every corner, lanterns swayed outside ramen shops, and the city buzzed with life. I saw friends laughing, couples strolling, and office workers hurrying home. The city was alive, a living, breathing organism. I felt a profound sense of gratitude to be a small part of it, even for a short time. This was the beginning of my Tokyo story. I was ready to write it, with an open heart and an adventurous spirit. The city's contradictions, old and new, quiet and loud, were already drawing me in. I wasn't scared anymore. I was home, at least for now. My Tokyo adventure had truly begun. Living on $700 a month in Tokyo sounds impossible, but with careful planning, it became a fascinating puzzle. Housing was the biggest piece. I found a shared guest house for about $300, a tiny private room, shared kitchen, and a safe, clean space to call home. Cooking my own meals was the secret to keeping my food budget low. I spent about $150 a month shopping for discounted bento boxes and fresh ingredients. Simple Japanese dishes, rice, pickled vegetables, miso soup became my daily staples. For transportation, I bought a second-hand bicycle for $50. It saved me money and let me discover hidden parks and alleyways. For longer trips, I bought single train tickets, keeping my transport budget around $50. Entertainment and everything else had to fit into $200. But Tokyo's best experiences, parks, shrines, wandering unique neighborhoods, were often free. I explored Ueno and Yoyogi parks, wandered Shimokitazawa and Yanaka, and visited temples with no entry fee. My entertainment was the city itself. I learned to find joy in simple pleasures, sunsets, people watching, and getting lost in the labyrinth of streets. The best experiences in life often cost nothing at all. Careful budgeting didn't feel restrictive, it felt empowering. Every yen spent was a choice, a step deeper into the city's heart. Tokyo taught me that living simply can be the richest adventure of all. I discovered freedom and frugality. The city's energy fueled my creativity and resourcefulness. I was thriving, not just surviving. Tokyo was my playground, and I was determined to make every yen count. One of the most enchanting aspects of Tokyo is its people. I expected big city coldness, but found kindness and quiet warmth everywhere. On my second day, lost and confused, a young woman walked me 3 blocks to the right train station, despite our language barrier. Small acts of generosity set the tone for my stay. Shopkeepers greeted me with smiles, and a bicycle repairman fixed my flat tire for free, simply saying, "Welcome to Japan." I was captivated by the effortless style of Tokyo's women, elegant, bold, and uniquely expressive. Their confidence and grace were inspiring, teaching me that style is about how you wear something, not what you wear. These daily interactions made me feel less like a tourist and more like part of the community. In a city of millions, personal connections made my world feel small and welcoming. The women I met carried themselves with quiet strength and poise, navigating the city with calm and purpose. Their beauty was in their kindness, resilience, and incredible sense of style. Tokyo's people made the city feel like home. Living in Japan is like learning a new dance. There are unspoken social rules everyone seems to know. The first thing I noticed was the quiet. On trains and buses, people rarely speak, creating a calm oasis in the city's chaos. Queuing is an art form, orderly lines for everything, from buses to bakeries, with no pushing or cutting. Even on escalators, everyone stands on the left, letting others pass on the right. Paying in shops is a ritual. You place money in a tray, avoiding direct contact, a gesture of politeness and hygiene. Bowing is a language of its own, expressing respect, gratitude, or apology. As a foreigner, a simple nod is always appreciated. The city is spotless, yet public bins are rare. Everyone takes their rubbish home, fostering a sense of personal responsibility. If you buy a drink from a vending machine, you finish it there or carry the bottle until you find a recycling bin. These customs create a sense of harmony and mindfulness. I learned to appreciate the collective respect for public space. The rules weren't restrictive, they made daily life smoother and more considerate. Adapting to these rhythms helped me feel more connected to the city. Every small gesture was a lesson in respect. Tokyo's unspoken rules became second nature. They shaped my experience in ways I never expected. I found beauty in the order and mindfulness of daily life. Living in Tokyo taught me to move with the city's unique rhythm. Living cheaply in Tokyo meant constant calculations. Could I afford an extra coffee, or should I cycle in the rain to save money? Sometimes the city scale was overwhelming, and moments of loneliness crept in. But for every challenge, there was unexpected joy, stumbling upon a hidden shrine, a peaceful garden, or a quiet moment in a bustling street. These small discoveries were my rewards for exploring. Every day I stuck to my budget felt like a victory. I was not just observing, I was participating in my own adventure. The challenges made the good moments shine brighter. Living simply made me stronger and more appreciative of life's essentials. After a few weeks, my mindset shifted from survival to thriving. I sought out Tokyo's free experiences, forest bathing in Meiji Jingu, wandering Shinjuku-gyoen, and exploring the city's living gallery of architecture. Rooftop gardens and art galleries offered stunning views and inspiration at no cost. I learned that wealth is about how richly you experience the world, not how much you spend. I joined cherry blossom viewings in spring and marveled at autumn leaves, finding joy in the city's seasonal rhythms. My happiness came from homemade meals, long bike rides, friendly chats, and sunsets over the Sumida River. By stripping away excess, I focused on what truly mattered: connection, discovery, and beauty. I wasn't just surviving on $700, I was living a full, meaningful life. Simplicity brought me closer to the heart of Tokyo. The city's richness was in its moments, not its price tags. As my time in Tokyo ended, I realized I was leaving with experiences money couldn't buy. The city challenged and inspired me, but the greatest lesson was the power of human connection. Kindness, shared smiles, and small moments of understanding made Tokyo feel like home. Travel reminded me that we're all more alike than different, seeking kindness, beauty, and stories to share. My limited budget forced me to rely on others' generosity, and I was never disappointed. I urge you, embrace curiosity, go somewhere new, talk to people, and don't be afraid to get lost. It's in our vulnerability that real magic happens. Sharing simple experiences builds bridges between cultures. These connections are the greatest souvenirs. As I say sayonara to Tokyo, I carry its lessons and the warmth of its people with me. A rich life is measured in moments of connection, kindness, and shared joy. Let's be kinder to travelers and more curious about the world. Together we make the world a smaller, warmer, and more beautiful place.